no! What did I do? Oh no, this is bad. Welcome to the Jungle by Guns N' Roses is playing right now. If that's not queued up with this, oh, that's bad. Alright, so let's jump into this commentary here. It's going to be a whopping 15 minutes because Coach Ian is garbage and plays a stall team. But you know what? Fuck that. So, as you guys know, my trainer icon is Coach Evan because, let's face it, I don't got time or money to buy, my own DS. Anyways, so we get this battle underway, and this was the live battle that we did at the Pokemon Cookout. I did make sure I was drunk for this battle. So Ian's gonna throw out his Tyranitar. And, well, I've got my Ferrothorn out, who I have obviously called Yard Roomba because he looks like an automatic sprinkler that would dominate your front yard. So anyways, I apologize for this match in advance. It's bad, it's boring, it's slow. If I was Nick, I'd skip through it. I might actually, I'm at 119, 120. I'm actually considering skipping ahead to like 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm actually curious to see what he would do if I did that. Would I get fired, do you think? Well, Ramsey's the second here is kind of a bitch, but Nick saw this battle. Everybody in the league saw this battle live. I'm skipping ahead to like... let's see. All right, right now it's 12:49 in the game for me. So let's pick up where this is left off. Ian is clearly winning this battle, and Ian does win this battle. I'm going to say that ahead of time. So I'm going to withdraw my 1976 to remove my Salamence. And by the way, Salamence is the new contender for the Puzzle City Pikipeks. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. 1976, the Salamence is the new assistant vice coach of the Puzzle City Pikipeks. He is the guy we brought on. He's the guy who was only so far gone into gun violence. And anyways, so at this point in the battle, I've been playing pretty bad. Ian had been playing a stall team, and I didn't really know what I was doing. So, you know what? Jumping ahead feels maybe kind of cheap, but you know what? It's just a fucking ton of status moves and everything that Ian does on his part. I get this weird feeling that maybe Nick will just cut my audio submission up and skip through it in the video, because honestly I can't bear to watch through this boring ass battle where Ian plays a cheap little dirty stall team because Ian is an unoriginal douchebag who doesn't know what he's doing and gets all his advice off of Reddit for what he's doing in Pokemon. But I didn't say that out loud. Did I, Ian? You want a rematch? Let's go. Dr. Coach, host, actor Jacob Andrews will kick your ass any day of the week. Now that I got your Ramses 2 figured out. So, anyways, we're going to jump back to this battle real quick. Phoebe Hutt Jr., terrible name by the way. God, Ian, you're such a bad person. What the fuck was that name? You might as well just go home and punch the wall a couple times out of frustration, that knowing that you're never going to go anywhere farther than Phoebe Hutt Jr. Ian, I'm kidding around, just so you know. I still consider you a very good friend. So, talk shit gets hit, it's going to get thrown back out. This was an interesting battle. I got outmatched a little bit. The battle really took a turn earlier on in the game, when my Sceptile got outsped by a Nidoking, which I did not see coming by a million miles, but you know what, I'm new to Pokemon and I really got to adapt and learn to it. But I also got to keep acting and make sure that I'm on top of all my other careers and everything else I do. I'm going to submit this audio file, just so you know, Nick and everybody else listening to this. This is a more brief commentary, but like I said, we were all live for this battle, and it was long, it was slow, it was painful, it wasn't exciting, it wasn't Mike versus Matt. It was something entirely. It was its own beast. It wasn't a very fun beast. If you're looking for an interesting commentary from this week, just watch Jenny versus Evan, because that one was pretty good, to be honest. Oh God, Jesus. Let's see. 3 glasses of vodka, 4 glasses of whiskey, 6 beers. Here I am. Love me. So that's actually the end of the battle right there. I'm going to just call that at an end here. Let's hope that my audio can get extended. That battle in itself was poor. It wasn't well executed, and there was a miscalculation that changed the entire turn of the field. Ian is a good Pokemon coach, and as somebody who has never performed before in front of a live audience, I could acknowledge that that didn't go as well as it should have in terms of getting the job done and living up to its standards. However, the battle itself wasn't exciting, it wasn't interesting, it was just kind of boring. I'm sure the next time I beat Ian's ass into the ground and then pee on him because he's laying on the ground, and I think that's funny, and I'm kind of sick and twisted, and I never had proper parents, so I'm not raised properly. It's going to be a lot of fun. So we're just kind of going to dip into this a little bit, but not so much with the commentary. I think the battle would have gone a lot differently had Ian not built such a weird team. If you look here at the final screen, he's got his Nidoking, his purple thing, his Tyranitar, his Execute, I think that is, his Hitmonchan, or something like that. I don't know, it's got tape on it and it punches things. And that weird coffin thing. So I wasn't prepared for that. I've never fought a stall team before. I've never fought a super tanky team. Usually I'm more familiar with being able to just pick people apart immediately. His Nidoking, again, outspeeding my Sceptile was a huge disadvantage. But at the end of this commentary this week, I hope that this gets pinned to a Discord chat or something like that. The Ian versus Coach Andrews battle. Everybody out there, you know, earlier on tonight, I was recording for work, and I did one for Jenny and Evan. And I was really impressed with that battle. I was really touched. My heart was moved. outside of my body. I couldn't breathe. I died. I actually got a heart transplant tonight. I did it myself in my own office. I have a video recording of it. If anybody wants it, just email me at jakobmcc@live.com, and I'll send you the video of me doing a heart transplant on myself. It's really exciting. Also, I'm lying. So, like I said, it was a good battle. I'm dipping into 6 minutes now. This week's commentary was a little more weak, but we all saw the battle. It was boring, it was lame. I've said that like 16 times now. Maybe I'll record a bit of a PBL after dark tonight, or maybe just a PSA in general, just because I want to touch up with the league and let everybody know how I'm feeling. So I'm gonna do that after this. Send that to Nick, my boss, to see how he feels about all that. He might just hate me and rip me a new one tomorrow when he realizes that I skipped 10 minutes of this commentary. But if you're still listening to this, maybe he'll skip it over, or he'll cut this and superimpose it. Maybe he'll just show little tiny highlights of the battle while I'm doing all the excess talking after the battle ended. That's what I would do. So anyways, have a good night, you guys. I'm going to be doing some work. You'll see me around. I'll be on TV and reruns and at the clinic. Oh, God. Jesus. They really shouldn't let me still have my fucking... Oh, Jesus. It tastes like hot wings. All right, you guys. Have a good night and stay safe. Wear a